the second shot on 3. You know, I started 6-5, hit a good tee shot on 3. That's not an easy second shot, bumping it up that hill. You know, to judge that well and make a 3 there when Bryson then made 5, and then to go ahead and birdie the next hole as well. I thought that was, you know, it was very early in the round, but it was a huge moment.
Eamon Lynch.
Rory, you and Harry grew up together in a tiny town, playing childhood games together. What does it feel like to have him standing beside you today when you achieved that childhood dream?
Amen. Yeah, I've known Harry since I was 7 years old. I met him on the putting green at Hollywood Golf Club. We've had so many good times together. You know, he's been like a big brother to me the whole way through my life. And to be able to share this with him after all the close calls that we've had, all the crap that he's had to take from people that don't know anything about the game. Yeah, this one is, you know, just as much his as it is mine. He's a massive part of what I do, and I couldn't think of anyone better to share it with than him.
Mike Keegan.
Congratulations. I just wondered if you could talk us through your plans for tonight and the next few days. I can't imagine you'll be finishing that John Grisham anytime soon.
I don't know. I'll stay here tonight. I'll probably head home to Florida tomorrow. And I'd really love to see my mum and dad. They're back in Northern Ireland, so maybe a trip back home at some point during next week.
Will you be taking the green jacket to Old Trafford?
If it can inspire some better play, absolutely.
Okay, just a couple more questions. Claire.
Congratulations, Rory. Where does this rank among the best days of your life, and just how proud of yourself are you?
It's up there. You know, I'm not going to compare it to life moments like a marriage or having a child, but it's the best day of my golfing life. And yeah, I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of never giving up. I'm proud of how I kept coming back and dusting myself off and not letting the disappointments really get to me. Talking about that eternal optimist again, and yeah, very proud.
Well, Rory, before we go, could you take us through which clubs you use for the birdies as well as in the playoffs, just so we have that for...
Sure. So the birdie on 3, I talked about a little, you know, it was a little chip, bump and run up the hill with a lob wedge. I hit a 5-iron on the 4th hole. The 9th hole, I hit a 3/4 lob wedge in there. The 10th, I hit 8-iron. The 15th, I hit a 7-iron for my second shot approach, and then on 17, I hit a 8-iron.
And in the playoff?
And in the playoff, I hit a gap wedge. Yeah.
Great. Well, Rory, thank you and congratulations on
Thank you so much.
Thank you.